Yo, yo. Where's? Hey, Nindo, we are back, baby. It is First Watch Finest. Where's Wednesdays. Oh, yeah. We here. We here to talk. We gonna get it in today. Ain't no special guest. Nah, player. Boy, it might be. Y'all got some surprises might be popping up, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Y'all ready? Y'all here? We riding?
Brought it to you first, that make it exclusive. It's for members only, you're probably not included. First Watch Finest, I only hang with shooters. If I pop out with this cannon, then we gon' make a movie. Yeah. I come through a gang on them and bang on them. Hanging out the window and put that flame on them. Anybody get these bullets ain't got names on them. Would you like to subscribe, then hit the play button. Yeah.
Mr. Fair Play, what up? Welcome to West Wednesdays. And we are here. Shout out to everybody rocking with their boy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody rocking with their boy. Staying down. Salute. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it much. Like the video on your way in. Share the broadcast if you feel like it. And we on. Hey, man, we got to talk, man. We got COTY. COTY is such a race. I don't know what to do with it, man. We got this Smack Volume 10 that went down. We had some very good battles. Even a couple of them was great, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about it, though. What up, Rain? Salute, Rain. All hell, Cream Rain. Yo, Gramps in the building. What up, Gramps? What's happening, though? We hanging out like wet clothes. You know, not too much. Huh? Hanging out like wet clothes. Miss Peggy Ward is in the building. We appreciate Miss Peggy Ward always pulling up. Dale Brown, what up, my dog? Always my guy. You know what I'm saying? Please make sense of this debacle, Mr. Bumpy. Rock just took the first slot. Did Rock take the first slot, man? We definitely got to talk about it, man. Hey, woo, it's a crazy race, dog. It's crazy, man. I got about 7 people that are kind of fighting. It's like 7 people that's fighting, dog. But it's a couple. Yeah, man. That Rock that last battle kind of crazy. He might have ended this year, and he got another battle coming up on like the 20. I don't know if it's the 29th. I think it is 23rd, 29th, something like that. Rock got a whole nother battle this year. I did see a tweet where he said, URL TV, bring me stumbles. I don't know, man. I don't know. Suge, Danny, Rock for sure. Definitely in the running for COTY. Jazz won me over. She definitely deserves Wody. Hey, you know, Wody to me, about 3 names. Jazz, Hustle, and Shuni. You know what I'm saying? Jazz, Hustle, Shuni. Them is the only names you're going to hear as far as me and COTY right now. Like, that's really up there. It's only them 3 names. But COTY ain't looking like that. Paperwork over Barz. Come on, let's get back to the art form. Hey, man, Mr. Fair Play. It ain't no fair play no more, man. You the last of the fair plays, my brother. Shuni says she in the lead for Wody. She can feel like that. Shuni can feel like that. She been doing her thing this year. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like it's just a landslide, even though a lot of people feel like Jazz landsliding. She got a lot of impacts this year, but I don't think it's a landslide, dog. And Miss Hustle been wilding too. So, you know, either way, Mr. Bump, I'm here for it, bro. You already know, dog. You already know. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yes. So now, and for me, the people that didn't talk for COTY's are, we got Swamp, Rum Nitty, Danny, Suge, JC, Bill, Tay-Rock. Them is like all the names. Not in no order. That's not no order. That's just the names. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that are, you know, going to be the last talks of that last That last top 10 is going with them. I think Geach even had a great resume this year, and he's kind of slept on. Bar God. Here's a thought. What if someone not on Euro gets a chance for COTY? Yeah, you know what? I mean, we do got people like, A-Wards and Ill Wheels, but I think it's about the way these dudes are ending the year. You know what I mean? Like with all these, they battling, they just putting in work. So it's going to be hard to overlook that. For other people that ain't putting in this, but these dudes battling Danny battled like every week for the last 6 months? Every week. Danny battled every week probably for the last 6 months. Swamp or Suge definitely might get COTY. Ward definitely been deserved a COTY for sure. JC lost to Ice, She, Surf, and Swamp. Whoa, Rain went crazy. JC cooked Ice. Stop. I don't know, man. Look, that's what I'm saying. All this is going to be talked about. This is all going to be talked about when COTY comes around and they got to sit down and talk with that January, February sometime. This is going to be talked about, and it ain't going to be too easy. I don't think so. Tay-Rock went crazy this last year, and he been having impact in he ended the year kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really got to look at that. Bill Collector, he did pretty good in this year. You know what I'm saying? He was outside. Suge. Danny. Rum Nitty has had impact every single battle. Rum Nitty has had impact every single battle he stepped on the floor almost. Except for the Swamp battle. That's the only battle he really had no impact. You know what I'm saying? But every other battle, impact, crazy. You know what I'm saying? Swamp almost beat everybody this year. You know what I'm saying? Swamp almost beat everybody this year, top tiers and all. Tay-Rock on Summer Madness, Arsenal after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is going to be crazy talk. Mr. Danny is a battle rap national treasure. What we talking about? Danny resume this year and the work he's put in, I don't think nobody's put in the work that Danny's put in this year. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be, they're going to have to recognize that when they talking about these COTY talks. Now, I know they be trying to they'll put the small league battles below the other battles, and he's had a lot of small league battles, and they'll try to put that under the other battles, but he's did so many and being so consistent. I don't see how you can actually just, not talk about him in that top 5. I don't see how. Unappreciated GOAT in this thing of ours. Yes, he is unappreciated by a lot of people, but they learning now. I think they're starting to catch on a little more. You know what I'm saying? If it was about how many battles you have, Ward would have got it last year. This year, he's had about 11 or 12. Yeah, you're right. But they're going to, I feel like the way they break it down, they're going to talk about impact of the battle, who heard about it, watched it. All that's going to come into play. So we don't know how it's going to go. You know what I'm saying? A-Ward is always in top 10 every year, you know what I'm saying? Even top 5. So it's not like he's not in there. I'm just saying the way they break it down and the way the URL is pushing out events right now, they're making it the way it is. You're going to have to look over here for this because they dropped so many events. And there's so much going on. They had 4 events in one weekend. Trying to tell y'all, it's the way they do, when they program over there. That's why it's going to look like that. You know what I'm saying? They dropping stuff, and it's the main things talked about when URL has their cards. Like the main things people talk about because so much stuff goes on with the URL battles. And look at what happened. Look at what happened. URL. Hey, look, Mama Ward. We always ride for A-Ward. You know what I'm saying? We all want him to get a COTY. We know he deserves it. It's just I don't know how they break it down and what his resume and what he does in the smaller leagues when they put it against them. I don't know how they're gonna break it down and compare it, but I would say he's supposed to be in that top runnings. I don't know if they're gonna give him COTY, but he's supposed to be in the top runnings. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be up there. I don't see him not being up there, but he's not in the headlines right now. He's not right now. It's a lot going on with all these other battlers on a regular basis. They keep on going. So they're in the talks at the moment. But when they break the year down, he's definitely going to be, where he's supposed to be. What's the hold up? Mr. Danny and also yourself, Mr. Bump, has replay value. Y'all we talking about. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no COTY talk show, Mr. Fair Play, but I appreciate you. But Danny has all the replay value. What's the hold up? Hey, that's a good question. That's a good question. If I could tell you what the hold up was, boy, we'd have a whole nother conversation. If I could tell you the hold up, I don't know. Y'all might not even be here. They might kill me. If I told you to hold up. No, I'm messing with you. Hey, I really do like, the structure, but, the arguments, and it's finna get, it was going crazy on each other last year in the damn COTY panels, and some stuff didn't come out right. I got a feeling this year, people gonna be mad. This year, we're gonna have some upset battle rappers. Upset, because all of them feel like they won. So what's gonna happen when they lose? They're gonna be hot, talking crazy online, going off. These are facts. You got 7 people that feel like they COTY right now. Somebody's gonna be mad. If we're not picking sides, caution top 3. If we're not top 2. Oh, caution. Oh, my bad. Hold up. Caution. My bad. Hey, that's one I forgot to put up. That's what I meant to put right there was caution. Number 4. Yeah. Them was the 4. And what if caution wins the 25K? Is that this month? What if she win the 25K this year? And you can say she just knocked off Bonnie? Yeah. But we're not picking sides. Caution top 3, if not 2. Hey, I'm not arguing that. She been on a mean run. Hey, she been on a mean run. Caution is definitely in the talks, and especially when that 25K, it's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. But, and she had impact. Not on one damn league. She had impact everywhere she went. So shout out Caution. Caution is fire. You know what I'm saying? Caution is fire. And that 25K is going to make a couple other people have to jump up under her in them WOTY talks, for sure. For sure. You know what I'm saying? I like it, though. That was a good one. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. But like I said, though, it's only 4 over there, though, that you really got to really argue. I think everybody else like one tier below those 4. Well, Bonnie's had a pretty good year, too. But I don't know if she had that year. Not a Jazz, a Hustle, or a Shuni year. I don't know. A good year, though. Has she? Man, I've never thought I've been around when the best is portrayed as the worst and the worst portrayed as the best. And C3 is a monster. I like Caution. I got C3 2-1 prediction. What up, leader? Boss? C3 2-1. Hey, C3 is going to be hard to beat in a final for 25. Caution got a hell of a fight on her hands. But C3 do too. I think we got a good battle coming, though. I think we got a fire battle coming. But C3, boy, but C3 is crazy with it, dog. It's going to be a crazy battle. It's going to be crazy, dog. C3 versus Caution is going to be crazy. I don't even know how to break that down yet. That's crazy. I just thought. And then if C3 wins it, I ain't even paying attention. I got to go back and look at her whole resume this year because C3 wins it. Does she jump in the talks? I got to check out the resume. I got to. But right now, though, Jazz just caught a mean body at the end of the year. Hustle just battled JC. I don't know who won that battle yet. Shuni just caught a body. Well, caught a W. I don't know if it was a body. Caution been catching W's. That's going to be a crazy one, man. Now, when they break that down, the ladies definitely going to have something to say. Somebody getting cussed out by the queens. Caution Smoke Bunny. I think Bonnie had beat Caution in a close one right before that, too, though. I think they battled like right before that, you know what I'm saying, in another battle. So I think they battled twice, if I'm mistaken. She didn't do enough this year, honestly. Yeah. I don't think Bonnie's gonna be in that conversation right there when it comes down to it. She's gonna be close. She's probably right up under there, but I don't think she's in that conversation. You know what I mean? That conversation is a little bit different. That conversation is different. You get what I'm saying? It's different. But I rock with it though. You know what I'm saying? I rock with it. I can't wait for it. I can't wait. It's going down. Caution smoked Bonnie twice. Ooh, no, she didn't do it twice. It was a good battle. It was a clean battle the first time. A good battle. They had a good back and forth. Well, I think most people edged Bonnie, but some people had caution too, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school, and I know things have changed. It's fair, but I'm going to pop my shit, though. Mr. Fair Play, you supposed to keep on. You supposed to keep on. Chris Best, what up? Chris Best, what up? You already know. Matter of fact, I'll put the link in the chat if anybody want to pull up. You know me. Hold on. I don't hold back. You know what I'm saying? Any of my folks want to pull up, they're welcome to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to pull up. Anybody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I think the Wody talk is gonna make some people mad, though. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's gonna be as mad this year. I don't know. Cause Shooty seemed kind of humble. Hustle might go crazy. Caution can talk, you know what I'm saying, her mess. I don't think Jazz gonna say nothing if she didn't win. So, I don't know, it might not be that. But I think the males, I think COTY gonna be more crazier than Wody. I think COTY gonna be more crazier than Wody this year. We got people aiming for the COTY like very, very heavy, you know what I'm saying? Calling themselves COTY already. So, that's gonna be the talk. That's gonna be the talk. I'm gonna break it down with y'all to y'all let me who y'all feel and who I feel. We're gonna start off with I got 7 of them right here. So I got 8. I got Geesey on here too. But we can break it down. And we can go 1 through 8 right now and try to see who we figure out is COTY. You know what I'm saying? But only thing about it is I don't got all their resumes in front of me. And boy, it's a lot of battles between these 7 guys. That's about 50 battles. Maybe 60. It's too many. We're going to go off impact and what we remember. Trophies. We're going to go off impact and what we remember. All right. I like, tell me, all right, we're going to go off who we feel like, who we would put above them. All right, Leader Boss said JC is COTY, right? Who y'all putting above JC? Do you feel like JC ended this year strong enough to keep the COTY in his hands? He did win 100K. He battled Surf. That didn't go too well. He battled Hustle. That was it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. A-Ward is on the list. But I don't know. I think I might put Swamp above JC because I feel like Swamp didn't stop after that tournament. He kind of went harder. And he beat Tay-Rock and Arsenal after that? Tay-Rock and Arsenal? I think they added other awards. Avocado deserves something. Yes, he does. Everybody, he lost his last 4. Okay, I'm done with my old man rant. I'm going to slide into my recliner and appreciate y'all perspective. Mr. Fair Play, you funny as hell, dog. Hey. Swamp, I don't know, dog. Swamp might have a great argument to be number 1 right now. But I feel like Rum Nitty is like sneaky number 1. I feel like Danny is sneaky number 1. You know what I mean? I think Suge had a great 3 battles in that run with a month, and he had another W before that. Then he had a good battle with Averb. He feels like he's COTY right now. Swamp should be COTY. Okay, look. I got Swamp we're going to all say Swamp is number one at the moment. Somebody got to tell me why somebody's better than Swamp. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell me why another person's got it over Swamp. Now, Tay-Rock has a crazy argument right now. Tay-Rock got a crazy argument right now. Y'all know that, right? He got a crazy argument. Now, Swamp did beat him. Swamp beat him. But he got a crazy argument, especially the way he ended this year with that damn near career-ending battle. I don't know, man. Would you put Rock above Swamp? I don't know, man. I don't know. Rock and Swamp might be in the same damn predicament right now until I figure this out. I know Danny put in more work. I know A-Ward put in more work. I think JC, not more work, but JC had the more impactful. Man, they have to pay me to go through all this COTY stuff to try to come out and got my goddamn COTY, man. This is just too much. Rock over Swamp, yes. Swamp, Rock, Suge. Suge, Rock, Swamp. Swamp, Rock, and Suge. Swamp didn't finish strong, though. He needed one more battle before the year was out. But did he really, though, Chris Best? Did he really, though? Because it was Tay-Rock and Arsenal. And, you know, they always talk about level of competition. Now, take it or leave it. Tay-Rock did keep going. Arsenal kept going, even though he lost. But Arsenal kept going, so you could be right. Chris Best, you might be right. Rock might have took it from Swamp, even though Swamp had it. Rock might have took it from him. Who has most YouTube drops? Danny and Danny. If we going off workload, Danny clear. If we going off workload, it's Danny clear. If we going off that. I think the only thing holding Danny back this year a little bit that they're going to bring up that's going to stop him from getting that official COTY is that frack battle. I think it's that frack battle stuck right here. I think that's what's going to hold him up. They're going to, remember, you know they're going to bring it up. He couldn't get through the last, second or third round, about to pull his phone out, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like they're going to give him that with that on his resume. I don't think they will. Champion is way too picky. They're very serious, and they take that every little mistake, little choke, they hold it against you. Because if they didn't, he could have won when he had that real sick year. He could have still won that year. But they held that against him, didn't they? Didn't they hold it against him? That one choke. The rest of the year, he was fired. Killed stuff the rest of the year. But he didn't win. Why? Because of the real sick battle. This year, fired all year. They're going to hold that frack battle against him. I don't want them to, but I'm just going off what I've seen, what I've watched. You know what I'm saying? Like what I've watched as the COTY panel breaks down their stuff, that's the kind of stuff they do. So I just don't feel like they're going to look past that and still give it to them. I don't think they will. If they do, I'd be happy. Don't get me wrong. He the main one I want to win is Danny Myers over anybody. I don't want nobody to win COTY over Danny Myers. I want him to get one more than anybody. I feel like he deserved one for the last couple years. But they always got something to hold against him. And that'd be killing me. That'd be killing me. Because I know they're going to hold it. No matter what he do. If one of those happen, they're going to hold it. He's been in the COTY talks every year, but they hold one choke against him or two. They hold it against him, and that's where you don't get it. Just telling y'all the truth, and that's what breaks me down. I'm telling y'all. Danny definitely deserves a belt. Rumor has it Rock won this last one by default. I can't call it. I wouldn't know. Yeah, I mean, when you pull out paperwork on a person and the paperwork is real, you kind of lost already. I think Rock could have said his ABCs for the second and third round, and won the battle. After the first round, he pulled the paperwork out. First round. He could have said his ABCs for the next 2 rounds, and he would have won the battle because he already had the paperwork and had him rattled. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa. First round KO? Maybe. Now, people in the building, I'm hearing a lot of people in the building say Kid SLADE was fired for his last couple rounds. He fought back, punching, did a good job with the battle. So I ain't seen the battle. I don't know yet. But when you pull out some paperwork in the first goddamn round and it's real, it's kind of a KO. It's kind of a KO because now everybody's looking at a dude and they're looking at you like you know what I'm saying? Like you're a rat now. So how do you believe somebody says after that? He rapped with the paperwork. I know it ain't Barz. But he rapped with it, but he pulled it out. And it was real. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, paperwork isn't Barz. That's a fact, Mama Ward. You know what I'm saying? It's not Barz, but it could show KO you out of a battle. It could show KO you out of a battle. Big K did it. KO'd the dude. KO'd him. It can get you out of a battle. So you're better off just not being on paperwork going to a battle because it's really not going to look too right once that come out. It just, you know what I mean? Especially if you present the bars right the first round. Tay-Rock did that. I don't think it was, from what I'm hearing, it wasn't like a Big K type thing. He didn't pass the paperwork out, nothing like that. But, you know, for the rest of the battle, it was kind of like tension. They was about to get into a little fight, like almost fight type stuff. Tay-Rock, I think he pushed him or something. Like it was all, the whole battle, the energy was off after that anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, but when Kid SLADE went and explained himself, he was explaining himself in the paperwork. So that's how you know the paperwork was real, because he was explaining the paperwork. I don't know, Doc. I don't condone battle rap, doxing, Mr. Bumpy. What we doing? Hey, man, there's no rules in battle rap. We can't. It's not about if we condone it or not, because they're gonna do what they do. Whether we condone it or not, they're gonna do what they do. It's a part of the thing. It's a part of the game now, especially after they seen it KO somebody. People are looking for something to help them win a battle. People are desperate to win battles these days. Not saying Tay-Rock is. I'm just saying people do be looking for shit, extra shit, constantly looking, you know, trying to find something on you to help KO you, help you win a battle. They don't just rap no more like they used to. So it's kind of what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of foul, but it's not a rule in battle. Once you get up there, it's no rules. There's no rules no more. Rock and Big T had the paperwork first, so he helped himself be in the conversation for COTY. Okay. He probably did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because, hey, when Big T was rapping against Kid SLADE, do y'all remember that battle? Didn't he say, I heard you be telling on niggas? I think I remember Big T saying that. If I'm not mistaken, Big T said that in his battle versus Kid SLADE. I heard you be telling, but he didn't use the paperwork and nothing. He said he didn't use it. You know what I'm saying? So Stumble said he didn't know nothing about the paperwork. He never got approached with it. And they said they showed Stumbles to try to, and Stumbles said he never seen it. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why Mr. Danny and yourself don't get y'all flowers. I appreciate you, fair play. And yes, I'm biased now. Ain't nothing wrong with that, dog. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of biased people in this, man, a lot of them. Rock did that to keep the people from talking about that recycling shit he did on Hitman's show. I don't think it was that, because that recycling stuff was going to die down anyway. And plus, it wasn't a battle. You know what I'm saying? He was just rapping some bars. But I don't think he was doing that just for that, because that was kind of already dying down anyway. Like, nobody cared. You know what I'm saying? Alexander Johnson, what up? Yeah, nobody cared about that, man. I think Tay-Rock just seen... Well, he explained it how he said he didn't want to have a rat in the culture on a stage with them or Smack booking a rat. That's what they was saying. Once I found out it was real, I just didn't want to have no rat up here with the woo-woo. We got to get him up out of here. Because if it was me, somebody would have got me up out of here. That's what Tay-Rock said. If it was me, they would have been quick to get me up out of here. So why not do it to him if this is real? What happened with the woo-woo? That's how Tay-Rock approached it. So, everybody's going to be different, man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't expect Tay-Rock to do nothing. That was crazy. That's different for Tay-Rock. Like, he could have out-rapped Slade, I feel like, if he wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, you could have out-rapped Slade. You've out-rapped plenty of, goats and stuff. So, I know you can out-rap Slade. But, you didn't choose to do that. You choose to try to get him all the way up out of here. You chose to get him all the way up out of here. Now, will Smack and them keep booking him? I don't know, because Slade is a rising star, probably just started making his thousands, you know what I'm saying? Like, battling these names he's getting right now. He just now got his start, his claim to fame. He just got there. And it's like, snatched it. URL got to take that L because they was investing in him. You know what I'm saying? Smack said, kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. He wasn't even tripping. He had an interview after. He said, man, this is kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. That's what he said. So he ain't even tripping. Like the video, man. Like the video. You heard me? They were definitely pushing him. Yeah. Why you out-rap when you can out-rap? What we do? Wow. I don't know, Mr. Fairplay, man. All I can say is your name, it ain't here no more. No pun, not saying your name. Mr. Fairplay, it ain't none. It's out the window. You the last of the Fairplays, my brother. He just did a bar on I-95 freestyle not even 2 weeks ago. I know. I seen that, Rain. Harold Leon tapping in. What up, Harold Leon 104s? You already know. Was on a media run. He was. I had him up here. You remember? I had him up here. I had Slade here. We had him up. Man. We had the cold peanut butter interview. Damn. You see what I'm saying? You just never know what's going on. But what can we do, man? I feel like, if y'all have seen, I dropped the blog on my opinion on it. Y'all can go check it out, you know what I'm saying, on everything, how I felt about it. And you got to just, my opinion is, you can always not say nothing. You get what I'm saying? You can always not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? But when you go up there and you choose to talk, no matter what you say, it's put in black and white. And it's used against you. No matter what. You got to, if you don't want nothing words to be used against you, you got to plead the fifth, bro. Like, that's the number one rule, especially from the streets. All you got to do is plead the fifth. Magnif, what up, Magnif? All you got to do is plead the fifth, dog. He said they pulled him out of his cell, you know what I'm saying? And they subpoenaed him, and he said if he would have denied it, they would have just beat him up, put a muzzle on his face, and dragged him out the cell. He said he ain't trying to go through all that. He's going to go up there and woody-woo-woo. To me, right then, when he said that, that's where you messed up. You got to go through the ass whooping. Get the muzzle on your face. I'm not going. When they take you in there, don't say shit. Don't you have the right to do this. They can ask you all the questions in the world. Anything they want. That's all you got to do. They can't do nothing about that. People never use it. They don't even use it. They put themselves in some shit. You don't put yourself in some shit if you don't have to. Second of all, You in double shit now, because now you got to deal with everybody else you talking about. What are you thinking about? You can plead the fifth if it was nothing to do with you being criminalized. Hey, look, even if they got you on camera, shooting the man, beating the man up, whatever they got you on camera doing, right? Let them prove the case and book it in court. Don't do nothing to say nothing to kill yourself. It's their job. All right. Y'all got the cameras, right? I got nothing to say. If you're guilty, you got nothing to say. Let them do it. We got a visitor, y'all. Smoke Kings in the building. Smoke royalty. What's up, my dog? Y'all good?
Well, fuck it. Let me just put this.
Okay, Mr. Bro, what we doing? The most memorable moments in battle rap now is not great. Performance in bars. What's your opponent close?
Oh, there we go.
I mean, you can't plead the fifth unless something in your statement is criminalizing you. You can shut up. You can always do that, dog.
You could definitely plead the fifth.
You can always do that. You can always shut up. These are facts.
At any time, for any question.
Especially if you know you're guilty. Let them do everything. You don't want to, because they're going to use everything you say against you. Every single word. Every single word.
Yeah. Still wow.
Hey, Magnif, you better off criminalizing yourself with the fifth than criminalizing yourself with everything else. Because they're going to use everything against you regardless. So make them work. Make them do their jobs. You can just sit there and be quiet in an interrogation room. You can go on court and just sit there, make them kick you out. What they going to do? They're going to keep working and try to prove their case. Now he said they put the muzzle once they get in my tail. That's what he said. That's what Kid Slade said. They put a muzzle or something on his face when they take him out the cell and take him to the courtroom. I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's what he said. But regardless, I feel like if you in there and you know they're gonna ask you questions about what's going on in the case of somebody that can go to jail, you're supposed to just shut up and take whatever's coming. I mean, because when you don't, this happens. This right here. Smoke.
Yeah.
Talk to him, Smoke.
Shit, wow, man. Look, and that's. I mean, I know people look at it like, the streets don't love you back, whatever. It's not a street thing to me. You know what I'm saying? It's a stand on your own too type of thing. You know what I mean? Like I was watching somebody or listening to somebody. Nigga said, nigga, even police hate rats. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They just
even the
use them
police
niggas. After
don't
they
like
use them
you.
rats, they don't care about them rats.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
they their own gang.
facts.
The police don't like rats. They their own gang. They beat rats up that's in their own shit.
And that's you got to be able to stand on your own too, especially if you know what I mean, if something is going to get somebody, like you said, some time. Like, don't care if it's 12 months, don't care if it's, you know what I mean, 5, 10 years, you know what I mean? Like, you get on, like what you said, as soon as they came to your cell, were you messed up with saying anything? Should have just kept it quiet.
You got the subpoena, nigga. You could have went to court. You could have went in the court, walked in there, and didn't say nothing.
You could have got on the stand. You could have got on the stand and said, "I plead the fifth."
That was just it. But I don't know. I think he might have been trying to protect his brother or something. So he was on some other stuff, and he did that shit totally wrong. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that, or he knew exactly what the hell he was doing. I don't know, man. I can't explain
I don't know. I
that shit.
ain't get a chance to read to read it all. You know what I'm saying?
I went to I listened to his story and then I read a little bit of it, but not the whole thing. It was like I wasn't reading all that stuff, but the point where he was pointing out the bottle and who swung it and shit like that, I was
That's
like,
too much. That's too much. Yeah,
that was already a wrap.
yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, that
That's
was
too
already
much.
a wrap after that.
God.
And he
Yeah.
said, but when he said himself that he talked to them and said certain things, but he never told on nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, uh,
But still,
all the
even just
talking,
yeah, yeah,
all the talking.
yeah, yeah.
Nope.
That's why. Like you give it details without giving details is crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know
They
what I
gonna
mean?
read
And plus,
between your lines
I,
and everything.
I want everybody to know this, right? I am not a street dude. I'm not a hood dude. I'm a dude from the hood. You know what I'm saying? And even with that being said, like I've done my fair share of whatever, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's my own too, you know what I mean? It ain't nobody brought in my shit. I ain't brought into nobody else's shit, you know what I'm saying? It's my own too, you know what I'm saying? That's just the
Yeah.
way niggas was taught, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got older brother, 15 of them things, younger brothers down for a 10 right now, pops did 25 of them things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was taught to stand on our own too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is, man. That's just a man, like a person thing, like a grown person thing. You know what I'm saying? Stand on your own too. Get your own shit together. You know what I'm saying? Mind your
Man.
business.
Yeah, it's a fact, dog. I'm a street nigga. I know. You can't tell me. I'm literally from the set, so I know how that shit go. And I just never said nothing in those type of situations at all. You know what I'm saying? And
At
I
all.
don't know. Some people just don't understand that when they get there, they get nervous. They feel like they got to explain themselves. They take the case lightly. I don't know, but they get there and they forget to shut up because they don't know how to take the pressure from these white men talking to them and these police in their
Mhm.
faces. They get scared and buckle up. And you know what I'm saying? You can tell who built different by them situations, man. I was always taught you don't know nobody until you get into a situation with them. You don't know that dude. You can know him for 10 years. Then you all of a sudden get in a scuffle. He might take off and leave you there and get your ass whooped. You didn't know that
Mhm.
man.
Mhm. Mhm.
You don't know if he's gonna tell on you in a certain situation when you had to handle your business or not or whatever. You don't know.
That's a fact.
You don't know what he's gonna do because you ain't been in that situation with him. So you really don't know. You really trusting somebody you don't know, especially when you living out here in these type of streets. You know what I'm saying? So
Fact. That's a fact. That
I
is a
know.
fact.
I know, man. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people that I thought was, straight up G's for years. And a situation happened. I'm like, that whole time, you know what I'm saying? Like, didn't know this nigga was
Mhm.
straight. I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real. It's real, man. So if you're not about them streets, stay out them streets.
That's why you see me in the house, right?
You know what I'm saying?
That's why you can find me at the house, right, making these blogs.
Making these blogs, man, because it ain't shit out there, man. You know what I'm saying? It's dark
You
out there.
feel me? You
He got
for
away
real?
with it, but he didn't
Like,
get away with it. Is all I'm
what,
saying. You know what I'm
what,
saying?
what? But not in all seriousness, like, yeah, I get it. Young, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You probably not knowing what's going on. I get all of that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, just mind your business. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying?
If you're
Invoke your
gonna be in
fifth
the mix of
amendment.
that, you got to go by the rules that come with that. If
That's a
not,
fact.
it's just
You
gonna be,
gotta
you know
live
what
the
I mean?
laws of the land, whichever land you live on, whether that be street, whether that be civilian, whether that be military, whether that be, you know what I mean, law abiding citizen, however, you gotta abide by them laws.
You gotta abide by them laws, man. That's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the police got their own laws too. They don't just go by the law. Trust me.
Facts.
Trust me.
Facts.
They got their own laws too, man. So you know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta whatever part you in, you gotta respect the code. Unless you just a
That's a
free
fact.
civilian out there, a regular person, do what you
Even a
gonna do.
civilian, not even civilian. Like, bro, I can't go out here and mix into no politics like that. Like, I'm a civilian. Like, that's not a part of the civilian code. My code is to get up, go to work, do what I do, and bring my ass home. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I can't be out there in the mix. You know what I'm saying? As a civilian, they not gonna treat me like that if I'm out there in the mix like that. Nah.
Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And civilians, you know, man, like, you got to be careful out there, man. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, it is what it is, man. It happened. Rock did it. He
Mm,
ain't wrong.
mm.
So we
You
can't do nothing
know what's
about it.
crazy
A
though?
lot of people is hurt. They hurt because they
From
love Kid Slade. He was just getting his shine. They rocking with
you
him. They
wanna know
love his
what's crazy?
style. But
The nigga said that Kiss Slade might have edged every round, but that paperwork is crazy.
that paperwork is crazy. It's like we ain't talk. Dog, dog. And Tay Rock, after the battle, was still talking about bringing up more shit, bringing his childhood friend, talking about all the stuff on camera on hip hop is real.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that.
The
Yeah,
paperwork outshines everything
yeah.
because everybody did their research and the shit is real.
Is yeah.
They don't care about nothing up there. Magnet, you said it right. Battle rap don't care about nothing. If you get up there, they're gonna say something to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
got something, they're gonna bring it up. It's just what it is. They're gonna find
It
something.
is what
They're gonna
it
find
is.
something. It's what they do.
Yeah.
It's what
I
they
mean,
do.
yeah. I mean, it's wild that it's come to that, right? From being just a nigga on the block having bars, and you got the best bars, and you be that nigga of the block. You know what I'm saying? To now, you know what I mean, exposing gets a lot of the shine over being a nigga with the best bars. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Because they said Kid Slade might have punched his way out of that one. I heard a couple people saying Kid Slade probably punched his way out of that back. True Folk said it. Matter of fact.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. When it dropped, like we'll see, like you know what I'm saying, and that's why I'm reserved on giving Jimmy Rock Champion of the Year right now. Like you know what I'm saying, like because even with that, I'm a nigga that go off of bars. Like you know what I'm saying, like I'm not here for the theatrics and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here for the bars. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
if they say what they said is true, like the nigga won, but he didn't win. I don't know. Maybe we gotta put an asterisk by that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we gotta put an asterisk by that, bro. I don't
He
know.
won, but he didn't win.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Because you know,
saying?
look, they like you. I don't know if you remember when Adi Boom got boomed out. They
Mm-hmm.
were saying Adi Boom won that battle too.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact. That's a fact. Nah, you right. Nah, you right.
They said he won that battle too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Big K just had. I don't know. You go back and watch that battle. You just like, damn, Adi. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even really listening to the rounds and shit like that too. Like, it's just like, damn. And then he come and he's snitch boy. You know what I'm saying? You should have fought the K. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god.
Hey, you know what? Ain't that kind of crazy that UFC do like URL was like investing in Kid Slade, as you can see, him being on these cards and all that. Like he was finna be
Yeah.
one of their, you know, rising stars.
Yeah.
And their main star kicked him out. Their main
Right.
star didn't know.
The main star. The logo of URL.
Do you think he told some? Do you think Smack knew about that beforehand?
I think so. I don't see no reason for T-Rock to lie about, you know what I mean, telling Smack beforehand and handing them the paperwork beforehand. Like maybe Smack probably didn't, you know what I mean, think it would go, you know what I mean, all the way to this extent. Or Smack being a good businessman, knowing that shit'll go viral. Go ahead, Shan.
Go ahead, son.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I heard somebody say this, right? Smack would not allow, like, have him back because he got too many street dudes that watch, you know what I mean? He got, you know what I mean, this, that, the third that watch and all of that, you know what I'm saying? And he follows a certain type of code and shit like that. But then we got, you know what I mean, other and I'm not gonna point out, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say it in a general statement, right? You have other discrepancies that go against the quote unquote code that you have allowed, you know what I mean, to go on, you know what I mean, within the league, you know what I'm saying, surrounding the league, and so on and so forth. Like, to say that statement and to be like, yeah, he ain't coming back on, da da da, because of that is totally like, that would be hypocritical to what, you know what I mean, niggas is building over there. And there's no shot at them, you know what I'm saying? And there's no slight to the other shit that goes against the code or whatnot, quote unquote, you feel me? But at the same time, it's like, if you're gonna call it that way, you gotta call it like that all the way around the board. Anything that don't go, you know what I mean, that don't go along with the code, we gotta get rid of. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You can't just have it. You know what I mean? You can't just be one way and not you know what I mean, reciprocate when it's for other people now.
Man, that's crazy. People have known and all that about to happen. You know what I mean? But I heard even SLADE, the way Rock was talking, even SLADE knew something. So that's
I mean,
he knew. He still went up there and did his thing. You know, still went up there and rapped. So you know what I mean?
yeah. In
Yeah.
front of Tay-Rock though, that's crazy. Like, for Tay-Rock to be like, you getting a battle Tay-Rock is probably like bucket list type shit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a Kid Slade, that would probably be like one of my bucket lists. Because I heard Kid Slade was pretty young, like 28, 29 type shit. You know what I'm saying? Pretty young, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I know for a fact you grew up watching Tay-Rock. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fan of the sport, you grew up watching Tay-Rock. You know what I'm saying? And to battle Tay-Rock, but to have shit happen like that against
Like
Tay-Rock,
that.
oh my God. You get your
Like
dream
that.
battle and your career in the battle all in one. Like, your dream
Damn.
battle and your nightmare battle all in one shot. Like,
All in one setting.
or your dream battle turned into a nightmare. Like, that's what that is. God.
Yeah, man. That's what happened, man. You can't really do that. Like it sucks to see a star like that have to get shut out, but it's like you wore the jacket, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got to
But do
keep
you
that
think
on.
he really gonna get? Do you think he really gonna get set up?
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I feel like somebody might book him, but I
What
feel
if
like
there's
after
a
a while, he ain't gonna be able to get like. I don't think he's ever gonna be like what he is now.
bump? Don't shoot me when I say this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't kill me in the chat either. You know what I'm saying? What if he has a super like great explanation for it? You know what I mean?
He already gave his explanation.
He did?
Yeah, that's was his response when you seen Kingsley response when he was at the airport talking on the phone.
I might have missed
Go
that
listen
one.
to it. Go check out his response. Where I watched it at, I forgot where I watched it at. I think it was Ovada Fly put on the end of his blog. But yeah, go check it out, man. And listen to his response. I mean, you know what I mean? He still said he talked in there, so to me it was kind of crazy, but the paperwork say some different stuff. I don't know, man. It's too much of a mix-up, and the main thing that we got out of it is that he did talk to the police about things. So once you talk and you give a detail, it's no going back.
Damn.
Yeah.
D-Zam.
That's how it went, Smoke, man. It's unfortunate, but it's part of the game. What can we do?
Yeah.
The only thing can save him is if he has proof they talked him into a confession. Yeah.
That's been done before. Oh no.
He spoke to the prosecutor and confirmed sold shit to them. He's a rat.
Damn.
Man, dog. Yeah.
That's
Hey,
crazy. Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. If you say like details about it to somebody like that's a prosecutor or a judge on the stand, even if you just talking to your cellmate for real, like
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nah, never mind. Yeah, leave, bump. This
Hey,
nigga was
man.
just starting to, and he was talking that shit too, bump. He was talking that shit, bump. Tell me, Kid Slade won't talking that shit. Yeah, everybody's saying plug talk.
He was the plug talk. He was the plug talk. You know what I'm saying? So we air about, and they liked his shit talking. They was ready to put him against Easy and Calico and all this different shit. So
Yeah,
yeah, they was rocking with him. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't half of them still. Some people still rocking with him, but you know what I mean. Just a lot of people they ain't rocking with that snitch jacket, man. It ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
damn.
Okay, you know what I mean? Like once you got it, you got it, man. No matter how big of a star you are, nigga, you got that jacket. You got that jacket.
Yeah,
It's what it
yeah.
is. You know what I'm saying? Look, I mean, you know what I mean? Like you could try to be like a 6'9" or something and brag about it, but you know,
That ain't gonna do no good.
that ain't gonna do no justice over
Yeah,
here though.
yeah, not in this culture. Maybe hip hop culture. Maybe you know what I'm saying because it's more so widespread to people that really is not in tune with things. You know what I'm saying? Whereas battle rap is more so in tune with things. But I'm gonna say this too, Bump. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that will just go along with it. That that ain't necessarily been in no type of situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they'll just go along with it because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm not saying that's not the right thing to do. I'm not saying that's the wrong thing to do, right? I'm just saying there's a lot of people that ain't been in no type of situation. You know what I'm saying? That would just go along. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the genders, you feel me? And that's wild in itself, right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, that guy came in here tripping. He said the peace guy, when he says to niggas, as soon as he told them.
hey, yo,
That nigga foul right there, man.
this nigga, that guy, boy.
Hey
Hell,
man. Hey man, this was a good talk though, man. We talked about Cody, Wody. We talked about The Rock. This is a nice talk though. I enjoyed the talk.
who you got for Cody?
We ain't we I got like it's 7 people up here. We ain't really got I ain't got an official number one, man. It's a lot going on. It's a
7
lot
people.
going on at the top.
Golly, how many? Who the 7?
Swamp, Rum Nitty. These not no order. These are the people I got that are in the run for champion of the year. Swamp, Rum Nitty, Danny, Suge, JC, Bill Collector, Tay Rock, and I think Geechee and A Ward is right there in the little tier. You know what I'm saying? Right, almost because they resumes is crazy too. But I think that top 7 is the ones that's fighting right now.
I may got Rum, Suge, Tay Rock.
Yeah.
Maybe
You got Rum, Sugar, and Tay
Swamp.
Rock. That's your top 3 in that order?
Not in that order.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
in that order. Maybe in that order. Yeah. Yeah, I
Rum,
like that.
Suge, Tay Rock.
I heard Rum just had a classic with Fonz too. That's gonna help.
That's gonna help too, man, because he had classics all year.
Mm-hmm. 2
You know what I'm saying?
classics in a year, like 2 super classics in a year, like that would be, you know what I'm saying? That's that right there. That may be solidified.
Tay
You know what I
Rock, Tay
mean?
Rock made a hell of a case right now, and he got another one coming up.
That's why I said depending on this battle, like I gotta see it, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I
Danny got
gotta
a hell
see
of a
it.
case because Danny got more workload than all these people.
facts. And I'm gonna throw A-Ward in there too.
A-Ward got a workload too this year. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely in the talk. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I
He just
said
had that
Geechee
one
signing
battle.
Geechee resume. Niggas sleep on Geechee resume. It's actually fire this year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I
Now
don't think they're gonna get like.
Geechee do got a fire resume. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Geechee got a
They
fire
gonna
resume
hold
this
that.
year.
They gonna hold.
Bill Collector.
I'm trying to tell you, they gonna hold that move shit.
Yeah, Bill Collector got a nice one. JC. I mean,
Bill
shit, man.
Collector. Bill Collector do got a nice one. Bill, my man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite battle rappers ever, right? But I'm gonna be real. He kind of lost the K shot. You know what I'm saying? That man hurt.
Yeah.
That man hurt. You know what I'm saying? He
But
ain't died.
everybody took an L this year. Everybody up there took an L.
Yeah, yeah. And you can't. They go by win
Everybody
loss.
on that list took an L this year.
Do they go by win loss?
I don't know.
Because if that's the case, you might have to put Danny up there. Because Danny only got maybe one loss this year.
Who, Danny?
Maybe two. Yeah.
Yeah, I think who you got Danny losing to?
Frack. And
Okay.
yeah, Frack and shit, maybe just Frack.
Maybe just Frack. Somebody, maybe just Frack. I think that's it because it was a one rounder with Cuban, so you know what I mean. That go
Right.
either way.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I don't think they count one rounders.
Not for a loss, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They just throw it in there.
Unless it was just terrible, and it wasn't terrible. I slick got Danny winning that, like just bars and material, like
Yeah.
that is on another level when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. that nigga bar is crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
But you know
I
they're gonna
like
add.
my
You
top
know
three
they
though. I
said
think I got a
impact.
strong top three. I think I got a strong top three. Yeah,
Who you
Nitty,
got?
Suge, and Tay Rock. Yeah,
Rum Nitty, Suge, and Tay Rock.
yeah. Who gonna beat that? Who gonna beat that? That's what I want to know.
What if I said Rum Nitty, Swamp, and Danny?
I don't think that. I don't think. Yeah, we just talk about. Oh my god, damn. You know what? Nah. I can't. Suge over Swamp. Swamp, even though
But
he
Swamp beat Suge though.
he was.
Swamp beat Suge though.
I understand that.
Swamp beat Tay Rock and Arsenal after that.
Oh shit! I forgot about Arsenal.
Homecoming.
Arsenal.
Homecoming.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he beat Tay Rock and Arsenal after that. So yeah. That's all I'm saying.
But it wasn't streaky, like, you know what I'm saying? This thing out here catching, you know what I mean, streak passes on niggas, you know what I'm saying? This Suge out here, he not playing basketball right now. This thing out here playing football, going on the streak route on niggas, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga. Nah, Swamp, that is a tough one. I forgot all about Arsenal. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think Swamp and Rum Nitty might be my top two, maybe, and then Danny might be my third.
Danny's a great third. Danny's a great third. I'm not gonna lie to you. What's crazy is all six of these motherfuckers could be number one.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I know I'm off. I know I'm gonna be wrong. I'm telling you I'm gonna be wrong when they break it all down. I know I am.
You know, hold up. How many battles all these niggas? Hold on. Who was the seventh person?
Look, listen to me. Swamp, Rum Nitty, Danny. That's three. Suge, JC, Bill. That's another 3. Tay Rock. That's 7. Tell me all them ain't arguing to be number 1.
Man. JC
All of them
100.
arguing to be number 1.
This nigga Bill Collector coming off of the tournament, 100.
Yeah.
Swamp coming off the tournament, and then going 100 is crazy. Swamp, oh my God. To get Tay-Rock out of here and to get Arsenal out of it, like.
After going to the finals for 100 and they arguably saying you won that.
I don't know.
That's
It
all
was
I'm
kind of
saying.
looking dark. It was kind of looking dark for Swamp that first round, though.
But it wasn't looking dark after that. It lightened up.
It did.
Nigga, Jesus came down nigga, with angels on that nigga. It lightened up like that, nigga. Jesus came down with angels and lit the whole thing up. Like, here's the light, my son. You good. Swamp seen that. Swamp seen that light. Swamp seen that light and said, I ain't going out like that.
I ain't going
out like that.
I can see.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
For real, man. For real, man. Hey, Smoke, man, I appreciate you pulling up, dog.
Man, you already know, my brother.
Appreciate you pulling up, man. Rocking with your dog. You know what I'm talking about?
You already know, my brother. Yeah, man. One more thing before we get out of there. One more thing. My bad. Who you got for Wody?
Right now, man, woof. Man, dog. Look, to me, it's between 4 girls. You got Jazz, you got Hustle, you got Shuni, you got Caution. Now, we might have to add C3 in there if she win, but if Caution wins, she already up there. But I think Jazz has made the most impact. Hustle has put in a lot of work with some of the best competition. Shuni has been outside all year and making noise. And Caution has been outside all year, and she in the finals of a tournament, battling back-to-back. So, it's kind of crazy, man. I think my number 1 right now is between, like, maybe, I don't know, man. It's between Jazz, Hustle, and Shuni and Caution, dog. I don't know. I got them 4. I don't know. I don't know.
I like throwing Caution in there, too.
Yeah.
Like
she been putting in work. She been putting in work, dog. I got to throw in there. And I think C3, I think we might have to go back and look at C3 resume, especially if she win this tournament, and see what kind of work she did this year.
C3 killed somebody earlier this year. I forget who.
Yeah, she be whooping bitches' ass. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, she killed. So she got somebody to beat fuck out.
I know Jazz for sure had the biggest impact out of all of them. So if they're going off Jazz impact, she's definitely gonna, they're gonna have to fight uphill because Jazz had good competition and her impact every battle.
I'm gonna be real with you, Bump. Get that lady her belt.
Hey, I don't really see. I got Jazz. I wrote Jazz's name first. That's how I know. I feel like she's my number 1. But I know Hustle and Shuni did put in that work. But I feel like Jazz just, man, then she just caught this body. Got girls catching cramps on stage, like.
Facts.
To end the year, caught a body, a mean 30 body to end the year.
In her hometown.
In the other girl, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
On the away game.
On the away game. She made this lady. Hey, yeah. If you know, you know. Say, golly.
I think Jazz is my number 1. I think right now, dog. I don't see me putting. I think her year just is crazy, and everything she did, she got better all year. It's just hard. It's hard. It would be hard for me to put somebody just over her. But I know Hustle and Shuni do have an argument, man. They do. You know what I'm saying?
I know Hustle definitely got an argument, and Shuni both definitely got an argument.
Yeah,
it's just
Caution can make her argument too in winning this tournament. She can. She can make a good argument.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially at her level of competition.
Exactly.
She had to battle Bonnie twice.
Yeah. And for
What?
25K the second time. You feel me?
Who else she battled in this motherfucker? She just got somebody up
Yoshi,
out of
she
it.
beat
Yo,
Yoshi.
she beating all the top motherfuckers. Hey, RP, you
Yeah,
better have her on the contract.
yeah.
You better put her on the contract. You better put her. Hey, nigga, you know how much money they giving out over there? You better put her on the contract, nigga. Straight up. Cause she fired. She fired. She being like legends. She being top tiers. Like she being, you know what I mean? Like, all right,
All
all right.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't
Okay.
say I ain't said that. You know what I'm saying? Don't say I ain't said that.
That's a
I
fact.
told you. Nah, but I already know
Yeah.
what you gotta do, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get that lady her belt, though. You know what I'm saying?
Give Jazz her belt, man. Um, Cody, y'all gonna have to talk. Y'all gonna have to talk, Cody, because I see y'all fighting at that top. Y'all fighting.
Facts, though.
And
Facts.
we got people still battling, so it's going down.
What they say? The 29th?
I think he said the 29th, if I ain't mistaken. We'll figure it out, man. We definitely gonna see, man. So I think Danny might be booked again too. He got Ish Moolah coming up.
That should be
Remember
good.
that's on Saturday. I'm trying to go to that. I will see what happens.
Let me know, too, because I'm trying to go to that motherfucker, too.
All right. Yeah, I'll tap in with you and let you know, man. I'll let you know by tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we get out there a little bit, you know what I mean, before time, you know what I'm saying, get a good party.
Yeah. You already know.
You know what I'm saying? Already, you know what I'm saying? But salute to you, Bumpy, you know what I'm saying? Have me on the platform. I appreciate it, my brother, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people.
Hey, man, salute to the people, everybody that rock with their boy tonight, man. Send your boy the Cash App. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to your boy. You heard me? Yeah, man, we held it down. West Wednesdays, EP5. We was hanging out like wet clothes. Yeah. Yeah, we talked about it. So appreciate everybody here rock with their boy, man. Rain, Chris Best, Mr. Fairplay, Magnif, you know what I'm saying? That guy, leader, boss. Everybody that came and pulled up, man. I appreciate y'all for real, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Miss Peggy Ward, thank you so much. You are always a great presence. Event this weekend canceled. Oh. Do you talk about the hit list but with Bill Collector and Lil Slap? With Bill Collector and Lil Slap? You talking about that event canceled? No way. Yes way? Peggy Ward, you ain't talking about Bill Collector versus. No way. It's canceled? I got to go look into this. Damn. Okay. It was some fire battles on that card. It was some very fire battles on that card. So I'll let y'all know if it's dang. Peggy Ward knows something I don't know, y'all. Hey, but thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? For rocking with your boy. Everybody that tapped in. Like the video, subscribe to your boy, you heard me. It's First Watch Finest. Yeah, I appreciate y'all though. And real talk, we don't jerk.